Welcome back, guys. Blue CJ here, back with another video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys just how to drift in this game, which is Real Drift. Now this is just to my driving style, onto my drifting style, so please don't judge my skills. I am not that great of a drifter, but I am practicing. So yeah, if you want to practice, you want to go to like quick race and then go to this right here, the first map, which is named Lot Training, and then you should maybe start with the Trueno A86. I have it here, and I have it customized to the Takumi Fujiwara paint job, and I have these rims right here. If you just want to know, I have the thrust. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. This thrust rims, and I have, of course, black rims and the standard tires. So yeah, I'm really recommending you to use a Trueno whenever practicing, because it's easy to drive and it's just a not that fast car where you can practice your drifts. But in this video, I'm gonna be using this Toyota Supra JZ880, and it's my favorite car in the game. It's just absolutely one of the best cars for me in this game. So of course, I'll lower down the volume a little bit. Now, whenever I drift, play this game, I always go for this camera just because it just feels more comfortable for me. So what you want to do, of course, you want to gain some speed. And then once you go to corner, of course, you want to brake, and just you want to think of the speed that you want in a corner. So if it's a wide corner, then you should have more speed, and if it's a tight corner, then you should have less speed than usual, so you don't crash. So yeah, just you want to gain up some speed, and then you want to, of course, slow down a little bit. Then you want to like hold the handbrake, but not too much like this. I want to press it, or maybe just hold it a little bit, and then you just wanna start turning. So as you can see, I'm pressing the left buttons, so you want to control the angle of your drift. So if you have a low angle like this, as you see, then you of course want to put more steering, and if you of course have more angle like this and you're oversteering too much, and of course you're gonna spin out. So what you want to do is you want to counter the steering, which is called counter steer, which is basically like turning your wheel on the opposite side so that you're like countering the oversteer and not spinning out. And of course, if while you're drifting, you want to keep some taps on your accelerometer, just because, or your throttle, because of course you want to have that power on the rear, keeping you drifting like this. And see, I'm slowly tapping this and like maybe holding it. But yeah, as you can see, if you just practice more, you get the hang of it. It's actually pretty easy once you get used to the mechanics of this game, because of course this game isn't really 100% accurate to real life physics. Well, if of course if you drift in real life, then you must know already what to do in this game. But you guys can see right here, you're just practicing in these corners. So as you can see, if you have too much speed, then of course you gotta get oversteer and you're gonna spin out. So as you can see, I'm just gonna demonstrate it. See, oversteer and I spin out. And if you have like you're like very slow, then you, of course your car is just gonna kick you out of the drift angle. You're just gonna go and understeer and just get out the drift and never get those points. Now, oh my gosh. Now, once you have like mastered the basics of drifting, I recommend you going to quick race and then go to like a map right here. I'm gonna show you guys here. So you want to go into the quick race. Then you want to go to some maps here. My favorite is the mountain downhill, but as you can see right here, of course, if you're a beginner, you should try the Sunset Dock or the Day Dock map. So I'm gonna go here for the Day Dock, and you just want to select the drift race on the selection. So there's drift race, time attack, and of course free ride if you want to practice on a certain map. That would be nice. So, oh my gosh, I did not see that. My bad there. You shouldn't do that. But yeah, and also some little tips right here. You should upgrade your car. I recommend. Oh man, oh my gosh. I recommend you guys to not buy so many cars. Well, of course you can collect cars to your desire, but to me, I just stick to one car. You can see the Supra, or maybe I use the Skyline GTR, or maybe the Toyota A86. But I mostly upgrade these cars to make, of course, faster, better to handle, or easier to handle. And yeah, and if you get close enough to the walls, you'll get a proximity distance, they call that, and you're just gonna get some bonus points for that. I think it's double the points that you get while drifting, so that's kind of helpful. But of course, you gotta be careful, because if you have like a large combo and you hit the wall, or tap the wall, as you see, you're gonna lose all that points, and those points are so precious, because more points, more money, upgrades, and upgrades gets you makes your car faster, of course, and just better performance. So as you can see right here, and you want to get some combos. So whenever you get 1,000 points, you get another combo, but it's a direction. So as you see, I got 1,000 points. My first 1,000 points, first 1,000 points that you get is basically another combo. So if I am at combo 1 and I drift and get 1,000 points, and then I get the combo times 2, as you can see right here. There we go. And if I change my direction, and reach 1,000 points again, I'll get the higher combos, and see. And of course, these combos, well, are combos, and they multiply the score that you get for drifting, and that's just helpful, you know, because of course it gets you more points. So do I have more things to just show you here? I think I don't have that much. I recommend using the buttons in the controls and turning on the, well, for starters, you want to turn on the realistic drift helper, and don't go out of throttle. It's just trash, you know. And you want to keep steering assist on, and the difficulty set to 50%, steer sensitivity. Just adjust that to your liking. I prefer automatic, because I really don't know how to drift with a manual gearbox for now. I'm not gonna try that for now. And I prefer using the buttons to steer. So instead of the tilt, because I'm not that used to the tilt. And the throttle, I prefer the buttons because they're easier. But the slider is kind of more precise in terms of course, getting up your speed. But I prefer the buttons more. So I think that's all that I need to cover in this drifting tutorial and tips. So if this does help you, then please leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, then consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, which is where you're watching right now. And yeah, so until the next video, stay blue, my friends. Goodbye.